Long ago, in a coastal village nestled between the sea and mountains, there lived a young man named LAO and a woman named King. Their lives intertwined as if woven by fate, and they shared a bond as deep as the ocean. However, while their love was true, their destinies were not aligned so kindly. LAO was a fisherman's son, destined to remain by the shores, while King belonged to a family of sailors who traveled far and wide. She was destined to leave. Welcome to HillyTale. As the years passed, LAO and King continued to meet by the water's edge, where they exchanged whispers of promises under the stars. They dreamed of a life together beyond the sea, where no waves could pull them apart. Yet, the village people, bound by tradition, saw their bond as dangerous. Lovers of such different paths can only bring misfortune, they warned. King's family, fearful of what was to come, began to pressure her to leave with them on their next journey, urging her to set aside her love for LAO. One cold, moonlit night, LAO and King met on the shore. They could feel the weight of the ocean's tide, as if it too understood their sorrow. "The sea separates us," LAO said, looking out into the horizon. "But my heart cannot bear it. If I were to lose you, it would be like losing my soul." King gazed at him, her heart aching with an equal intensity. She reached for his hand and whispered, "I will stay. I would rather be here, waiting for you every day, than live adrift without you." Moved by her words, LAO made a solemn promise. 3 days from now," he told her, "meet me at dawn on the rocky cliff overlooking the bay. I will make sure we are never parted." King nodded, trusting in the strength of his words. She returned home and began to prepare a small talisman for LAO, something to protect him, something to keep them bound across any distance. When the day arrived, LAO and King met at dawn on the cliffside. The sky was painted in the colors of early morning, and the sea was calm as if holding its breath. LAO held her close and whispered his plan. He would build a boat strong enough to carry them to a new life. But the sea, restless and jealous, would not let them go so easily. Waves began crashing against the rocks below, rising higher as if trying to keep them apart. Suddenly, a fierce storm began to roll in from the horizon, faster and more furious than any they had ever seen. "Hold my hand," LAO shouted over the roar of the wind, "and don't let go." King clung to him, her grip strong despite the rising terror in her heart. The waves climbed higher, and the cliff edge began to crumble beneath their feet. Just as they thought they might escape, a massive wave struck the cliff, pulling them both down into the depths. The villagers watched from a distance, helpless as the lovers disappeared into the churning sea. Days passed, and neither LAO nor King returned. But fishermen say that on quiet nights, if you stand by the shore, you can see two figures walking along the water's edge, hand in hand, silhouetted by the moonlight. The villagers began to speak of them as the tide-bound lovers, forever united by the sea they once tried to defy. To this day, young lovers come to that same shore and offer flowers to the waves, honoring the promise of LAO and King, a love strong enough to endure the might of the sea. Some say that LAO and King's spirits live on, protecting those who cherish true love, as long as they remember to respect the power of the ocean. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more timeless tales and stories of love, loss, and the mysteries that lie just beyond the horizon.